Welcome back. If it is joining us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television. A reminder of our top stories. Acting EFCC Chairman Ibrahim Magu says Nigeria now a laughingstock among Committee of Nations due to corruption. Minister of Information seeks media's cooperation in the anti-graft campaign. Former chairman of the Pension Reform Task Team, Abdul Rashid Mainat, breaks silence on corruption allegations against him, seeks protection to testify before the House of Representatives. President Buhari inaugurates 30-member committee for the review of national minimum wage, orders release of 50% balance of Paris refund to states. And about 100,000 people living near Bali's Mount Agong ordered to evacuate as Indonesian officials raise alert to the highest level. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our websites channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to watch us on your mobile device or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. The Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You'll also have access to the Eyewitness feature with which you can share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. And now to some of the pictures that you sent into our Eyewitness portal. Let's begin with this picture from Imo State. It shows an eroded part of a road by a market in Umuagobe community. Our Eyewitness reporter is worried about the closeness of the ravine to structures. He wants the authorities to adopt better control measures. Next is this one from Osun State, showing a pathway in Otaifun area of Osogbo, the state capital. The Eyewitness says it has been reduced to a pathway because of sheer neglect. The plea is for the local authorities to do the needful and make it a motorable road. From Kaduna State comes this image of an untarred road in Adamawa. The Eyewitness reporter describes it as an abandoned project and is urging the contractors to hasten completion of the work, especially now that the rains are gone. And finally, is this picture also from Kaduna State. We see a pickup truck stacked with wood held by string. Eyewitness reporter condemns the use of a government vehicle in this manner, which poses danger to other motorists and pedestrians. Thanks for sending in those pictures and please keep them coming. The Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs says it is liaising closely with its mission in Libya over a video clip purportedly showing Africans being auctioned in the country. A statement from the ministry says the Libyan government has condemned the widely circulated video and assured diplomats of an investigation, following which perpetrators of the act will be brought to justice. The Nigerian government has condemned the act of auctioning migrants and is also investigating the media reports. In the meantime, the government is said to be preparing to send aircraft to evacuate Nigerians stranded in Libya. The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, says more men and a technical team will be sent to Adamawa State to investigate the crisis leading to the loss of lives in Numan local government area. A police boss made this known when he paid a courtesy visit to Governor Mohammed Jibrila in Yola to commiserate with the state and assess the security situation there. He told the governor what steps to be taken by the police and assured him that the perpetrators will face the wrath of the law.
We are deploying about 5 mobile police units to assist in maintaining law and order, especially in these areas where this locality where this incident occurred. In addition, we are going to support the command, the deployment of some technical units, like the tracking unit, that will assist in the subsequent investigation into this incident. In addition, obviously, we are going to sort of assist also the command that made the state, in the investigation of this incident, because I believe that for this incident to be thoroughly investigated so that those ugly incidents do not repeat itself again in the future. The Nigerian police force obviously is concerned entirely with these incidents that occurred in this state. And that's why you see we are providing all this assistance to the government and people of the state.
There is a new task the Senate President is asking all politicians in Nigeria to embrace, and that is for them to make sacrifices for the unity of the nation regardless of their ethnic background or leanings. Dr. Bukola Saraki wants political leaders to summon the courage to do the right thing, even when doing so will not earn them the acceptance of some persons in society. He was speaking as special guest at an inaugural lecture organized by the Northern Union in honor of his father, Olushola Saraki.
For some time now, the issue of national security has dominated discussions in some public fora. While some have argued strongly that the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable, others believe that Nigeria's unity is debatable. The issue about national unity and the future of Nigeria again formed the basis of discussions at the memorial lecture of the former Senate leader of the Second Republic, late Senator Abubakar Saraki. The guest lecturer highlights the importance of remaining as an indivisible entity despite the differences in culture and religion.
We can decide and vote to go our separate ways, as many people have suggested. But in the end, what are we going to achieve? We will become 3 weak republics with targeted animosities against each other. We would have to deal with dissatisfied minorities in each country. We cannot allow our youth to die in vain. Their bloodshed is the irreversible covenant to remain a united Federal Republic of Nigeria.
There have been several agitations recently for self-determination. While the Senate President stresses the need for political leaders to make more sacrifices for the unity of Nigeria, the Governor of Kwara State calls for the need to strengthen institutions that promote national unity.
Failure of institutions is what we are seeing. Clamor for all this restructuring, clamor for all that is as a result of failed institutions. So we must recognize that our strength in diversity is in strengthening institutions. That is where our solutions lie.
The only thing we can all continue to do is this unity of this country based on the foundation that what is good for Nigeria must come first. The courage to do what is right for this country. The courage to put Nigeria first, not our state, not our religion, not where we come from. We all need to put Nigeria first.
Although there have been several arguments, both for and against, on the need for Nigeria to remain an indivisible entity, almost every discussant at this forum agrees that the unity of Nigeria depends so much on the actions of the political class.
The federal government will have to pay the sum of 30 million naira as compensation to the families of a commercial bus driver killed by security agents 2 years ago for refusing to give bribes demanded by the agents. The order to pay was given by the ECOWAS court. Families of the late driver had approached the court demanding for justice, and the panel of judges ruled that the son of the deceased, who was then a minor, should get 14 million naira from the said amount, while each of the wives will get 5 million naira each. The remaining 6 million naira will go to the sister and the brother. The court ruled that the federal government is liable for the action of its security agents in the shooting and killing of the deceased on August 7, 2015 in Port Harcourt. When the News at 10 returns, Fish assigns a final B+ rating to Nigeria's $3 billion dual tranche Eurobond offer. We'll have more in business news. Do join us again.